Welcome to Skanta's Guide to Healing in the Old Republic. My name is Skanta, and today we'll be talking about leveling through Warzones. I know it's been a while since my last video, but I've been very busy not only playing Star Wars the Old Republic, but some in real life stuff also. But this is the first video of many to come, so keep checking me out if you like my videos. Today I'll be talking about leveling through Warzones. And I'll be doing that by discussing the benefits you get from it, the negatives you get from it, and what do you need to keep track of. Because there are some things you need to keep track of during your leveling, and once you start almost hitting level 50. Those things I'll talk about. Let's go. As a quick introduction, I'll tell you about the bolster mechanic, which pretty much mean all the stats that you have are being put at a level 49 level. So it doesn't matter if you're level 10 or you're level 48. If you have about the same gear, you have about the same stats. The only thing you don't have is the abilities and the talents. This makes it able to have a lot of war zones during the leveling period, and also makes it able to have such a wide range of people getting together and do these war zones without having the feeling that you're not able to keep up, like in a game of World of Warcraft, that if you're in the bottom of a tier like 31 to 40, you're pretty much useless in the battleground. Well, the first and most obvious benefit, of course, for people that like PvP, is that it's great fun. You get a lot of fun out of just being able to meet up with people, get together and battle it out in these war zones. And in my opinion, the 3 war zones they have are very well balanced. Well, the second benefit you get from it is that it's good practice. When you level and you are able to incorporate abilities one by one, talents one by one, you get a lot better perspective of your class than if you just do quests. Quests are always a lot easier than when you are meeting up with someone you need to bash the skull in. The third big benefit you get from leveling through Warzones is that you're able to already level your valorrank. This valorrank is something you need to get the best gear. If you want to be able to use the Battlemaster bags, which you have a chance on getting Battlemaster gear, which is the best gear in the game, you need valorrank 60 to use them. Also, you have a few pieces of Battlemaster gear you're able to buy when you are valorrank 60, so it's a big time saver if you're already on a much higher valorrank. Of course, not everything is positive when you level through Warzones. It is slower. I've done 2 tunes to 50 at the moment, and it took me a bit over 3 days to just quest it out and just do this hardcore thing, go at it and try and hit 50. Leveling through Warzones takes you about twice the amount. It took me 6 days to get my tune through Warzones and class quests to level 50. Also, of course, when you do these Warzones at a lower level, you don't have all the abilities, you don't have all the talents, which means you're not able to put out the healing you can when you hit higher levels. Especially at the low levels 10 to 30, it's very hard to top the meters, or well, meters, the stats at the end of the war zone, and to get a lot of healing of it. When I hit level 30, 35, around that time, I was able to start healing 300k in these war zones because my talents and my abilities allowed it to. It gave me such a good synergy that I was able to just start spam healing instead of having to really watch my source bar, seeing it filled up like hell, and just having to waste time waiting to get it down again. For the keen observers, I indeed just said fill up, and those that know all the classes, yes, I leveled a bounty hunter mercenary through Warzones as a tune, and I really liked it. It's bounty hunter, go and play it. It's a really nice healing class. Well, and then of course there are the things I told you to keep track of. As first, there is a daily quest for PvPing every single day. You just get it. It gives you great amounts of experience. It's always at a 10 level range, at 19, 29, 39 and 49, which the level of that quest is, which means it just gives you enormous amounts of XP just for doing one quest at the start of that tier, and then after that every day just making sure you win one. Second off, keep an eye on your valor. You cannot gain the valor rank above your own level until you hit 50. So if you're someone that really likes min-maxing, making sure you don't do anything more than you need to, once you hit your cap, I'd suggest just do quests and wait until you level again, so you can start gaining a valor rank again. And third off, you need to keep an eye on gear. You're able to get gear through Warzones because you get Warzones accommodations, and those Warzones accommodations you're able to trade for different gear sets. This gear is you can get them at level 20 and level 40. Main hand weapons you can even get every 4 levels. These are very nice items. They are very high ranked for that particular level, and it's just something you really want to have. Do mind that these are quite expensive, so once you hit level 10, once you hit level 20, start saving up for the next tier, for the next item you can get, so you have already your set together. Once you hit that level you're gonna want to hit. Third off, once you hit level 40, there isn't any gear you can specifically buy, but what you can do is start saving up, so you can immediately start buying champion bags. What I did is I traded in my Warzone accommodations for mercenary accommodations and bought a champion bag. You can buy one before you hit level 50 because it's unique and you can't buy more than one. You can stack them up. What I then did is make sure I had 1000 mercenary accommodations, since that's the max you can have at one time, and got close to 1000 Warzones accommodations. As soon as I started hitting those 1000 Warzone accommodations, I started trading in my pots for these Warzone accommodations, and you use them a lot. So if you can get a whole lot of them, make sure you do. I had 200 when I hit level 50, and I was out 7 days later. Well, those are pretty much the benefits, negatives, and what you need to keep track of. When you hit level 50 though, of course you're not done leveling. That's a long time out of MMOs. You now first need to get valor rank 60, you need to start doing getting gear and stuff like that, but that's something I'll talk about in another video. I want to thank you guys for watching. If you like my videos, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and I hope to see you soon in the next video of Scanta's Guide to Healing in the Old Republic.